Alex, Jack, a comfortable 14-1 win against Milton Keynes Thunder tonight. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, it's one of those. I think first period we conceded first, not good enough. They played well in the first, that we didn't. We came out 3-1 on the first, I think. I wasn't very happy. I told the guys that wasn't good enough. And credit to the team, they answered that in the second. But ultimately, that is the problem. We have to be ready for these games. We have to start better. And ultimately, at the end, it was a professional win. It was, one that we just get players' eyes time. It's a real shame that the Div 2 team are playing today against Guildford. We always seem to have a Guildford game and we've got a Milton Keynes game. It literally is probably like 3-4 times in the last 5 years, which is a real shame because that's when we could get our younger players playing, when realistically we're having to spread ourselves out. I mean, we've got 10 guys out today that are not two-way players anyway. So having to juggle which players are playing here and which are playing over there is a frustrating situation. Doesn't really help with our development, but ultimately we did what we did and we did what we had to do, professional in the end, and happy with the victory, happy to get Coops out on the ice, one of the under-19s, which I'm sure we'll talk about in a bit, but yeah, really pleased.
Yeah, you've touched on it there actually. The next thing I was going to mention was the missing players today, and obviously you've come away with a win today, but is that something that is going to be troubling you or you need to put your mind to moving forward?
I don't think so, no. I think together as a team we can pull together and we can feed off one another, especially in big games like we've got tomorrow in Victor. We should pull through as a team and we'll get there in the end. Yeah,
the depth is key for that. Bringing people like Jack back in is, we knew the schedule, we knew that we've got players out, we've got injuries, we've got players with varying availabilities at the moment. I'd probably look to add maybe one more part-time player. Not that we've got part-time players at the moment, but someone that can just maybe step into the lineup, because at the moment we've got some players that are having to dip in and out, we've got some long-term injuries, and we've got big fixture clashes with our Div 2 team, which is frustrating because we have weekends off, days off, and they have the same, but the fixtures don't quite marry up. So we could have an additional 5-6 guys from the NHL 2 team. We don't, but as I mentioned, I think we've got 12 out today, unavailable today for selection, and we still had 16 guys dressed. 16 skaters and 2 goalies, albeit Coops from the under-19s, but we're happy for that anyway. So
yeah, I was just going to say Cooper, who is normally for the under-19s for Gosport and managed to get some ice time today as a backup goalie for you. How does that work? What is the key for that, for the development and bringing up the youngers?
Yeah, look, I mean, Cooper's I've known for a few years now. He's been in our junior system for 3-4 years, and he started playing hockey 5 years ago. But it was just an opportunity. An opportunity came a few weeks ago for him to start training with the Div 2 team, because although we've got 5 goalies at that group, we've got a lot of injuries there. And he took that opportunity to train, and he's been ever present since with the Division 2 team training, which gives him an opportunity. That's the philosophy of this club, is providing opportunities for people. In a realistic chance, there's 8 goalies ahead of Cooper in this club. But there was a chance 3-4 weeks ago to stay out and train with the Division 2 team. He's trained every week since. And today we've got 3 goalies unavailable. We've got goalies injured. We've got the Div 2 game against Guildford, so we don't even get Tyler, because I believe Tyler was playing that game for Guildford. So when opportunity comes calling, you look down the list and there he is. He's got his chance. He was keen, willing to do anything today, whether it was go back up the Div 2s or back up Div 1, and I'm really pleased that he's got his chance today. He had a lot of under-19s down here watching, which is really nice, and it just shows, I didn't do it for any other reason than it was for what it was worth. The game was gone, Rory conceded, so there was not a shout out for Rory to keep. But you don't need to move away from this club to play at this level. You just got to keep working at it, and I'm delighted for Coops. He's a great kid. I've known him for a little while, and yeah, I'm happy for him, and I'm really pleased that lots of people came down from the juniors to watch him, and that's kind of the idea, right?
Exactly, yeah. And Jack, 3rd game back for you with the Devils. You joined us just before Christmas. 4 goals tonight, man of the match. Yep. Give us your thoughts on being back at the team. Yeah,
it's great to be back. The room's certainly changed since when I left the prior season, but it's really good to be back. Everyone's been so supportive. Me coming back, obviously Muzz has done his job welcoming me back with the guys and feeling well into the team, I think, and it's good to be able to contribute those 4 goals tonight to the win, which we should be winning anyway.
and it's a double header weekend for you both for the team. So weather permitting, you're on the road tomorrow at Invicta Dynamos. I think I've seen a slight change with their team recently. I think they had the win against Slough just before Christmas. So how is preparation for tomorrow looking?
Yeah, already begun. They are. We talked about in the third about how we were going to change what we were doing. The game has gone here. We were working on things ready for tomorrow. They have improved vastly, as you just mentioned. They beat Slough the other day. Before Christmas, they're on a bit of a run themselves, and I'm sure they'll be ready for this fixture tomorrow. We're going to be coming ready. We've got some guys back in the lineup tomorrow. There's not a clash. We'll have a bigger depth of squad, and we'll be going to try and get those 3 points.
Alex, Jack, thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.